What is up, everybody? All right, so here I have a different type of a project I'm going to be sharing with you. This is an ocean yacht sport fisher, and it's a buddy of mine's boat. And he went through my whole YouTube video processes, did all the prep, priming, prepping, and painting himself. And well, after coming down here to look at it, he's a buddy of mine. It's got a dried finish, and I'm gonna go ahead and hook him up and make sure it has a wet finish. So really all I'm gonna do is go around and glaze out every little imperfection, shallow flaw, pinhole I can find. And then I'm gonna sand the whole thing with 320 and spray a couple more coats of this Stars and Stripes blue. It's a beautiful color. I think it looks great for this type boat. But just to kind of show you what I'm working with, you know, bless his heart, he put in a lot of time, sweat, everything to make this right as possible. And you know, it was really hot when he sprayed it. It was windy, and it was a struggle for him. But at the same time, you know, he doesn't do this every day. And I know it's probably hard to see. I'm not sure if y'all can see everything that's going on with it, but you can take my word for it. It needs some Frankie Bouchon touches. So this will be a quick, short video. I'm just doing this for my buddy to help him out. I'll be going fishing on this thing and everything, so we need to have it looking good. So yeah, other than that, I just figured I'd get another video out there for y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to cracking. So here we go. Good old 3M acrylic filler. Let's put white polka dots all over the boat. All right, so I got all the spot glazing done on all the flaws I could see that were minor. And one of the hiccups I just ran into was I brought my air-powered Dynabraid DA, but unfortunately, one, the fittings at this marina are different than what I'm used to, and two, the air compressor that's hooked up here close to the boat isn't big enough to push my sander. So luckily, I brought the Porta-Cable electric DA. And as always, as a finish sanding, I'm using an interface pad and 320 grit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and time lapse this, sand everything, and I'll jump back in with y'all when it comes time to tape and mask off, solvent clean, tack rag, etc. So here we go, high speed sanding. All right, everybody. So as y'all saw me starting, I started on the port side with the sanding and everything because that's the shady side, and well, it's like 90 something degrees out here. I was just trying to make the best of it, but on that side it was gumming up my paper, leaving swirl marks, etc. So I figured I'd jump to this side, the sunny side, and just go ahead and blow this section out. Well, as I started sanding on this side, it too was gumming up the paper and leaving little swirl marks. And I want to show you real quick what I'm talking about. Hopefully y'all can see this. But all these little circles here, you know, that's from clogged paper. And if you continue to sand and that's happening, what you're doing is leaving deeper round circles in your prep that are a lot coarser than the 320 finish that you want. So it doesn't matter if you're sanding primer or paint. If your paper starts gumming up and you see this happening, I recommend that you stop. So anyhow, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. It is afternoon and I did work all day at my full-time job, but at least I got all the bad areas filled and I did get some sanding done, but that's all I can do. I'm not wasting no more sandpaper and I'm not wasting no more of my time. So I'll pick back up with y'all when I get back down here. Cheers.